The remarkable transformation of Mosab Hassan Yousef, the Green Prince, son of Hamas. Mosab Hassan Yousef, born on May 5, 1978, in Ramallah, West Bank, is the eldest son of Sheikh Hassan Yousef, one of the founding members of Hamas. Despite being groomed for leadership within Hamas, Mosab's life took a remarkable turn. His journey, from being part of a prominent Palestinian family to becoming a spy for Israel's Shin Bet and a critic of radical Islam, stands as one of the most extraordinary stories of transformation in modern history. As the eldest son of Sheikh Hassan Yousef, Mosab was deeply immersed in the ideologies and activities of Hamas. Raised in a conservative Muslim household, he was taught to follow in his father's footsteps. By the time he was a teenager, he was actively involved in the Palestinian resistance movement, absorbing the political and religious fervor that surrounded him. However, Mosab's perspective began to shift during his years of incarceration, where he saw the stark reality behind the ideals he had been raised to believe. In the 1990s, Mosab was arrested by Israeli forces and imprisoned for his involvement in Hamas activities. While in prison, he was detained by Hamas operatives who suspected him of being a spy. It was during this time that he witnessed horrific acts of torture carried out by Hamas against fellow Palestinians accused of collaborating with Israel. The brutal reality of these actions shocked him, shattering his image of Hamas as a noble resistance movement. This turning point planted the seeds of doubt in Mosab's mind, leading him to question the values he had once held dear. After his release, Mosab was approached by Shin Bet, Israel's internal security service. Struggling with his disillusionment and seeking to prevent further violence, he agreed to become an informant. Operating under the code name the Green Prince, Mosab worked with Shin Bet for over a decade, providing intelligence that prevented numerous suicide bombings and attacks. Mosab's actions saved countless lives, but his double life weighed heavily on him as he lived under constant threat of exposure. Between 1999 and 2000, Mosab encountered a British missionary who introduced him to Christianity. Drawn to the message of love, forgiveness, and peace, he began to study the teachings of Jesus. In 2005, he was secretly baptized in Tel Aviv, marking a dramatic shift in his personal beliefs. In 2008, Mosab publicly renounced Hamas and Islam, declaring his new faith. This decision further isolated him from his family and former life, but he saw it as an essential step in embracing his newfound purpose. In 2007, Mosab fled to the United States, where he sought political asylum. After an initial denial, his Shin Bet handler testified on his behalf, leading to his asylum being granted in 2010. Settling in San Diego, California, Mosab authored his autobiography, Son of Hamas, which detailed his incredible journey. Since leaving Hamas, Mosab has become a vocal critic of radical Islam and a strong advocate for peace. His public speaking engagements have sparked both praise and backlash. Despite the controversies, Mosab remains steadfast in his mission to expose the dangers of extremism and promote reconciliation. Mosab Hassan Yousef's story is one of courage, transformation, and redemption. From being the son of a Hamas leader to becoming an Israeli informant and a Christian convert, his life defies expectations and challenges preconceived notions. Today, Mosab continues to share his journey, offering a unique perspective on the complexities of faith, identity, and the pursuit of peace in a deeply divided world.